Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. So I thought I would go ahead and do Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot 2022 prompts today. I skipped day 4 and 5. It is day 6, so I'm doing day 4, 5, and 6 today. Not really that long, because I don't really have nothing for 4 or 5. So, day 4 is, what tarot books did you read in 2021 and would you recommend? And the only book I read, I haven't bought any books, was the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot companion book to the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot that I got the year before by Evelyn Cameron. Illustrations by Anatorian. This book is fabulous. I've used this deck as my year ahead spread for 2021. I dove deep into this book and I used the book throughout the year, reading things in it, and it's fabulous. And yes, if it weren't out of print, I would suggest this book to anyone. So that is day 4. Day 5, what was your best or worst memorable 2021 tarot moment? And I would have to say, I don't really have anything other than to say that December was probably my best and worst, because December was this, I literally felt like this whole year, and I've said this before in a couple other videos recently, my 2021 was, my card of the year was the Chariot. My soul card is the Chariot. So I felt like it was a double whammy. I felt like I was being drugged. And before 2021 hit, I really had never connected with the Chariot card. Where is it? It's here. And I started connecting with it right away in 2021 when January hit. I kind of started a deep dive with this book, with the deck, the Chariot that comes in this deck. It popped up all year long, which is part of the next prompt, day 6, what cards talk to you in 2021. This is one of 4. You can see them laid out here. But this is one of the cards, and it was probably the first card that just started appearing to me constantly, because I knew it was my soul card. I knew it was my card of the year. It felt like this double whammy, like I'm him, but somehow my feet got caught in the reins and it's just dragging me. Because to me, the Chariot is this driving force that no matter what obstacle, it's going to plow through it. And that's how I felt this year was, I was just being dragged over all the bumps and rocks and mud and dirt and trying to snatch and grab onto stuff, and nothing was sticking because I was too busy being dragged behind. And yes, that is kind of a negative aspect of this card. However, it opened my eyes, and it didn't really hit me until December that I was allowing this to happen. I was allowing this just being drugged through, and it was kind of my best and worst moment, because I had been leaning toward this all year long, and it didn't quite hit me till December when I started buying decks I had no business buying, like sweet, soft decks. I don't have sweet or soft decks. I started buying a couple of soft decks, and I'm like, why? And I started questioning this looming question just kept popping into my head of every action I was doing. Why? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? And it all, to me, centered back to the messages I'd been getting all year long was, let go, walk away from what doesn't benefit you, and let go. The Chariot telling me to move forward. And I had been getting previously, it was this move forward at all costs, but move forward at your pace, the pace that you're comfortable with. You control the reins here. You're not being left out in the cold. That's your perception of what's happening to you. And then finally, the balance. Balance has been a card that's been showing for the last 2 years, is the need for balance. And I found that kind of eye-opening in the month of December. And it's funny that this question goes with day 6 as well, because these are the cards that stopped me for. So that was day 5, and day 6 is what card stalked me in 2021. And all 4 of these cards kept continuously popping up throughout the year for me. And it was almost like it was different times, almost like these are different seasons of my year that kept popping up. So, and like this was the winter in the beginning of the year. And then this was, it's funny because this card, the first prompt on the 2021 31 Days of Tarot, she had you do a 2 cards reading. This was literally the first card that popped up for me as a spread in January of 2021. This card. And then this card kept popping up. And they were like almost mirrored each other, popping up. And then throughout the middle of the year, summertime, going into fall, this card kept coming up. And then at the end of the year, this kept coming up. And it was just like these all seem to represent the different seasons that happened throughout the year to me. And they're all sending me the same message. Stop feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Find your balance. Find your balance here. Walk away with both of these to me are like walk away from what doesn't benefit you, what doesn't ignite your soul, ignite your passion, your drive. And I just found that very interesting that is what came up for me this year. So that was day 6. What card stalked you in 2021? All 4 of these stalked me in 2021. To the point where I was like, oh, not you again. Like, I knew there was some kind of message being relayed to me. And I just find that interesting that these 2 on the end here have been following me since the previous year. So it's because I wasn't adhering to it and I was being drugged through the year, of course it's going to continue to pop up. And that started to shift and change, which takes me back to day 5. What was your best and worst memorable or 2021 tarot moment? There was a shift and change in December that was like, I know it's coming. I know what I need to do, but I'm not doing it. And it was kind of the best moment simply because I came to this realization that I'm the one doing all this to myself. And it's also a bad feeling when you realize you're the one that's the problem. You're the one that has the obstacle that you need to fix. That you just need to stop and put one foot in front of the other and start moving. And so that's probably about the 15th, 17th, somewhere in there of December is where this realization, this epiphany hit me. And I'm like, oh, crap. And then it kind of had me scared for this year because this year my card of the year is Strength. But I think that it's my card for very different reasons. And already I pulled the Strength card probably 9 times. And we're in week 1 of January. So the Strength card just keeps reiterating itself to me that, you have the strength. You don't need to dig deep and find it. You have it. So just utilize it. And I love that idea. So that was, day 4, 5, and 6. And I feel like I just rambled on, and I apologize. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night.